Hi, I'm Mark.
I'm Rox.
And this is our podcast.
Live, laugh, love, the podcast!
Yay! We are back for season 2.
Two. We're here.
And a new song.
And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it's over.
They can see it now. They can see the dancing.
That's good. Then they'll know it.
Here we go.
Have you ever danced?
No, and I don't think I ever will. not having to
Come
witness
on.
this.
Come on.
She's doing like an electric pulse down her arm. Oh, right.
Bring it back. Yes. Welcome.
That didn't work for everyone that was still listening.
But they might be watching, so double win.
Right. Hello, everyone. We're back.
Oh, I'm so happy we're back. Genuinely, just because everyone kept having a go at us.
Oh, Jesus. It has been like literally the worst 6 months. Everywhere we've gone, everyone's gone,
Where's the podcast?
where's the podcast?
Where's the podcast?
Why have you taken it away?
My dog walking session is over, my friend. You better bring that back.
You know, I liked the passive-aggressive ones. It was the emails I got. Are you bringing it back or not? They were the best ones.
Fine. Okay, you're not. Well, that's enough then. Like, they've answered their own question. We're back.
So we are
sorry.
back.
We had 6 months of craziness and
We have had a lot going on, and most of it we can't tell you about, which is good news and is exciting.
All will be revealed.
All will be revealed very soon, but we had a project come in that was basically so big that we had to take time to do it and we couldn't really do other things.
But season 2 is here and it's back with all its glory.
It's back with a bang.
With a Billy bang. Oh, wow. We've got even a new feature, haven't we, Mark?
We've got a new feature.
What's a Billy bang?
I'm lost already.
Oh, well.
If you are new to the podcast, where the bloody well was you for season 1?
Season 2 is going to be
Season 2 is going to be even better, though. We've got all the best features from season 1. So we've got I've got them written down off screen if you're watching.
He bought himself a whiteboard.
We've got a whiteboard
He
off
bought
screen.
himself a little board here and he's drawn on it. I can see. I've got my contacts in, so we're all right.
Dilemma is our features. Date Night Diaries. Confessions of a Lifetime. We've changed it up. We've got Confessions of a Lifetime now.
We've opened it up.
Well, what it was, I was getting so many emails from people going with their confessions that didn't fit into the old feature.
Yeah.
We've opened it out. We have opened it out to grand scales of embarrassment.
I feel like it will make it more juicy. So.
And everyone loves it juicy, don't they,
Everyone
Rox?
loves a bit juicy.
We've got Living with a Southerner, and instead of Name That Sound, we've got Would You Rather.
Would you rather?
Is honestly
my favourite game of all time.
Yeah, it's our favourite game, so we decided to bring it back. If you want to get in touch, the email address is the same. That is the same from season 1, labbabypodcast@gmail.com. I've written it down, so now even Rox can do it.
labbabypodcast@gmail.com. Oh, what a night. Do. Honestly, the fact that I could read that is fantastic.
Do you want to tell everyone why we had to change the song, Rox, for season 2?
Yeah, there was a technical hitch, as I like to say.
Yeah.
A technical glitch
Technical
or hitch.
glitch or hitch. What would it be? What would be,
Well,
if we was going to get into the truth of the matter, Roxanne, what would it be?
I know everyone's going to say, I missed the song.
Yeah,
Why
because
have
that was
you
the
got
thing
rid
that
of
everybody loved the most, was the song.
Me too. But
Right.
now it's being filmed and everything.
Yeah. What did you do wrong?
Technically/legally, I wasn't allowed to cover that song
Why
and
not?
play it.
Was you for season 1?
Yeah. In my head.
Sorry?
Yes, in my head. And it was podcast. It's not visual now. So just to make it more easy on the ear, I've had to get a royalty-free song.
Right, let me tell you what happened
belongs
exactly.
to
Right,
no one.
shut up. Shut your mouth. I'm going to tell you what happened, right? For season Season Rox?
Season Rox.
It was Season Rox. For season 1, we went and did, what was it? Live, Laugh, Love.
You got to show me love.
Right, whatever it was. You got to show me love.
Robin S., the legend.
Rox didn't get permission to do it.
No.
She just went and re-recorded it with
I just
Majestic.
parodied it, sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah, but now we have brought this to video and film so you can all actually watch us. It meant that we couldn't then use it.
We weren't allowed
Rox?
to use any song that belonged to anyone.
No.
So we've had to choose the best song that belongs to no one. But words really bring out the live, laugh, love.
Rox has spent some time on a royalty-free sound website with her little...
like this. Like
bobbing her little head.
I honestly went through maybe 1,000 songs.
Right, and we ended up... Do you want to talk everyone through this song you've chosen?
Right. So this I thought, could be at a sunset, right?
Could be.
And the first words, living your life in the moment, all right? Don't go wait until the morning. You don't know when it's over. True fact that. I'm already older anyway, okay? Dance the night away. Everyone in their vans, their cars, school run, with their dog. That'll give them a vibe. Do a little dance. I want to see your little dance. I'm sorry it's not as iconic as Robin S, but, you know, that's all I could afford. I'll be honest. All right? That's all I can afford.
It is literally the most live, laugh, love song I've ever heard.
Well,
it's so cheese.
Well, that's bang on
yeah,
then.
It makes me feel a little bit sick.
Good. It should make you feel sick in your mouth until you dance. All right? It should be like the end of the night vibe where you've had a little bit too much and you're not sure whether you want a McDonald's or just to go to sleep. Okay? That is the vibe. I thought you agreed this. You said it was good. Is it not good?
Rox, you played me like 30,000 songs.
Yeah, you just said
in
yes.
like 2 days, and I just went yes in the end just to
I'll
shut
put
you
out
up.
a public apology, and I'm sorry if you love our song. I love that song that I used to sing, but that's dead now. Okay, so we now have to have this song that I could afford that I will make iconic somehow.
So, yeah, we're back for season 2.
We've got 6 months of. Honestly, Mark had his little phone and little notes, right?
Why do you have to be little?
I don't know, because you're big, and you're
his little
tall.
phone, his little
Everything
notes.
you hold's little because you're so
Not
tall.
everything.
And there we go.
I can't do actions now because I'm watching. I can't do Season 1 was full of me doing actions to Rox, and I can't do that anymore.
No.
So
I've totally lost my train of thought because my brain is now on something else.
What's your brain on?
6 months, little notes. So
Yeah.
Mark has his little phone notes, and every time he did something or I did something or we had an encounter.
No, every time Rox did something to me, I made a note of it.
And every time we were somewhere or something happened, the burger slider incident.
The burger slider incident with Dean Gaffney, I made a note of it.
That was a great moment
Yeah.
in time. And there have been many things, that have happened that you might have seen online, but we have got the stories. So every week we're going to be dropping one out because, not literally, that means something else, doesn't it?
Rox,
we're not going to be dropping one out.
Take a minute.
I'm so excited.
Take a minute.
I'm like a Labrador.
Give me your hand. Right, take a minute.
He's going to ground me now.
Take a minute. It's
Thank
season
you.
2.
Thank you.
Got to look as though it's got better.
What about sound? It sounds better.
It sounds the same. Sounds the same. But we just need to look as though we've elevated.
I mean, love, I could put a cushion under me if you. I'm sat on a sofa.
Well, I'm just going to ignore Rox. I have been making a list of all the tragic things that have been happening over the last few months, as well as going through all the emails, because even though the podcast stopped,
people
the
kept sending
emails
them. Yeah.
were rolling in.
Well, things kept happening to people, and that don't stop. So live, laugh, love was on it. My
So
friend.
there is a lot that has happened on the old email since then. But I've got a list of all the things that have happened, and I'm gonna start with my favourite.
What one is it going to be?
It's my favourite / my worst.
Right.
Okay.
Why? Oh, here we go. What is it going to be? Because quite a lot of bad things happened to you. By me.
I'm going to set the scene. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Me and Rox are on the school run. Right. We're off to collect the children from school,
Right.
and we're on the way there. And Rox has a little light come on her dashboard in the car. Right. A little engine light. Right. It starts flashing orange. Yeah. Right. Rox goes, "What's that mean? What's that mean?" Right. I went, "That means your oil's low."
I knew what it meant. I said my oil's low, Mark.
No, you didn't. You started panicking. I stepped in like a knight in shining armour and I went, "Roxanne, got to get you to Alfred's." Right? We went to Alfred's. She went in.
He's dramatising buying oil. I
Right.
needed to buy some oil.
She bought some oil. Yeah?
Sure.
She
I
bought
bought
some
my
oil.
I went in,
Yeah.
gave her me reg, knew what I was doing. Thank you, son. Bosh. Give me the oil. Out. Dipstick out.
She came to the car.
Pop the hood.
You didn't even know where the little lever was to the hood, about popped the hood.
Why would they put it in the different place to actually me? Why would they put it where you were? You are not the main driver. I
Rox,
was.
you was there with your little flappy hand under the wheel for ages.
It's like, Mark,
Where's the you open the petrol cap about 50 times. Where's the bonnet? Where's the bonnet? Where is it? Where have they moved
talk
it?
like that.
Where have they moved it? Where have they moved it, Mark? Bloody hell, Mark. Right?
Your impression of me is my
Again,
favourite.
I stepped in,
Oh,
popped the hood, opened it up, did all the professional things, took the
I
cap.
think you did. I showed you where the dipstick was.
I'll show you where the dipstick is. Right. I took the cap off of her oil like thing within the engine, right? And then she went to try and open the bottle of oil, right? That she's just bought.
Mate, it was like a robot had put it on and it was locked for all
So
eternity.
she's trying to open it.
And
She's-
I'm strong. I'm probably got more strength.
right,
than
shut
you.
up. Right. So she's trying to open this bottle. She couldn't do it. She goes, I can't open it. She hands it to me.
I was like, yeah, can you try and open this? Because I've loosened it for you. Do you
Right.
want give it a whirl? It was shut on.
I put my mammoth man hand
His big arm.
around it and I was twisting the cap off of this oil, like honestly so tight, and it wouldn't move, right? I'm going, what is that? Oh my God. And I'm really trying to open it.
It wouldn't open
When
for
Rox,
love nor
when
money.
Rox said, probably the most hurtful thing she's ever said to me in my life.
You're so dramatic.
I
was talking to a friend. We were in a situation.
no, you wasn't talking to your friend.
Yes.
You was talking to me.
Yeah, you're my best friend. So
The love of your life.
we were bantering over
No,
the car.
there was no banter. There was no banter. You handed me the oil and you went, open this. And as I'm trying to open it, and I'm struggling, but you know,
Couldn't open it, Mark.
I was struggling to open it. Rox leaned in a patronising, whispering manner
No, I didn't.
and went, do you want me to get the men to do it? Do you want me to get the men to do it?
I could see the man
What?
through the window.
What
He
men?
was there primed.
Use your mic.
He was-
Stop talking.
He was there primed with his little gloves, right? He was there to help people with their oil changes or put their car seats in.
Yeah.
I could see the man through the window
was a man-
looking at me like, look at them two donuts. I thought, just turned to you and went, should we get the man to do it?
Shall we get the men to do it? And she points over to a bloke that worked in Alfred's with a pair of rubber gloves on.
Well, he would have been able to
And
do
she
it.
went, she went, shall we get the men to do it? And I went, what? And she pointed with the finger and she went, the men.
The man over there.
No, you went men. Multiple. You didn't
There
go
was
man.
a few in there.
Yeah. You went, shall we get the men to do it?
It wasn't meant to be offensive. It was we
Oh,
were
It wasn't meant to be offensive. It wasn't meant to
we
be.
were in a predicament.
No, I wasn't. I was
You
just,
wasn't been able to open it.
I was grappling with it.
Mark, if you had that shirt on, it would have been all over your shirt. You was like, "Ah!" You couldn't open it. I
just
couldn't
warming
open
up.
it. So
I was just-
what?
I was warming it up.
We had to get on the school run and get off. I couldn't be dealing with you fighting an oil bottle.
Shall we get the men to do it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what happened.
Mark totally
I
went into...
I was like, what did you just say? Shall we get the men to do it?
There was a man there.
No, we shan't, Roxanne. Watch this.
He then went into like Rocky mode. You would not give up. Trying to open a bottle of oil. I mean, me and you must look like right donuts.
I opened the bottle
You-
and I took all the skin off my hand doing it. But my pride was intact.
It wasn't meant to damage your pride.
Let's get the men to do it.
Well, you're not the... I'm no offence, love, but you're not like, You couldn't.
Hold on, there's going to be a secondary disc coming here. I'm not
You
what?
couldn't
Hold
open
on.
it.
What am I not very? Roxanne.
You're quite You're a modern man, love. You're not like, you don't run to
Keep
danger,
digging.
do
Keep
you?
digging. Keep digging.
Do you run to danger?
Depends what sort of danger.
Do you run to danger?
It's not normally the most intelligent thing to
You
do.
sent me into the dangerous situations.
You are more aggressive than me in certain scenarios. I'll be open about that.
You may as well push me in front and run off. I'm sorry, but that is your vibe. You told me that story of that copper that time.
Don't worry about the story about the copper.
Tell them the story of the
No.
copper, because you're making me out like I've made you unmasculine.
Yeah.
Mate, you took your hand off with oil, and all day you were like, oh, me hand. I've taken all the skin off. I was like, well, I told you to get the man with the gloves to do it.
Put some Savlon on it. It sorted me out. The story with the copper.
The copper. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the proof.
It's not
This is proof. Tell
I
him.
was young and naive. When I was younger, a police officer, former police officer, was trying to recruit me into the police force. He said,
You're 6'8".
"Well, I tell you what happened." He walked up to me and he went, "You, my friend, are built to be a copper."
I mean,
Is what he said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Compliment. He led with a masculine compliment towards me,
I was on a school.
and I was like, "Yeah, you've seen the gun show,
Sorry.
right?" He said,
Why is the copper seeing a gun show?
"Well, it just is on display, wasn't it?" I was probably looking over there, or over there. Do you know what I mean? So
He saw you carrying the
he
telly.
said, "Have you ever thought about being a copper? Because you're 6'8". I was like, "I'll be honest, mate. I normally run from danger."
And that is the truth.
And he went fine and basically walked off. No, but that's not normally running into danger. Isn't the intelligent move, Roxanne?
No, Mark, but we were in a very, very, very we were in a highly strung situation.
Was it a car park of Halfords? Yeah.
On the school run. I couldn't be late for that school run. I'm not paying for after school. You know,
I do so many masculine.
charge a minute these days.
I do so many masculine things around the house.
Oh, pray do tell. What?
Too many to go into probably here, but loads.
I need a list. I need a list. You are masculine.
Right,
You're
but
a bloke,
but there's a but
you're-
coming.
I would say you wouldn't really put yourself in a dangerous situation like some men would.
Opening oil.
That was just a terrible bottle. It wasn't your fault. I just wanted to use the customer service, let's say, and I probably said it wrong.
So please do get in touch, guys. If your partner has insulted you outside of Halfords in a car park, ladbabypodcast@gmail.com. Has your wife ever willingly, knowingly, insultingly degraded your masculinity?
Oh, look at the drama on it. Look at the drama. You couldn't open a bottle of oil. Get
I
over
opened it. Shut your mouth. I opened
You
it.
didn't have skin for a week. And you cried about it.
Right, shut up. We're going to move on. Right. I've got the stories that you guys have been sending. Right, what was the
It's
first
not a
thing?
dilemma, my
Here we
love,
go.
isn't
Right, you
it?
ready?
Hold
Go
on, I
on.
put the wrong code in my phone. Do you have a dilemma? Do you have a problem in life?
Yes.
Dial a dilemma.
Hey!
Have I got a dilemma for you? Season 2, first dilemma of the season. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Are you?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Hi, Mark and Rox. Love the podcast. So, I need your help. Picture this. There I am,
In Halfords car park.
buzzing to get an invitation to my best mate Steve's stag do.
Boom. It's a stag do. Yes.
looking forward to an epic lads weekend away.
Okay.
Steve has gone all out planning the ultimate extravaganza trip to
Steve.
Croatia.
Never been
Go on,
Croatia.
Steve. I've heard it's good. With clubs booked and even a boat party sorted.
Okay.
Steve.
I've never done a boat party in Croatia or anywhere. Never mind Croatia.
I've been on a few boat parties
Right.
in my 20s. Let's carry on. Legendary status. Right. So that's just what he said here.
That was a statement.
Legendary status.
It's going Croatia on a stag do. Lads. Legendary status.
I imagine that being on the back of his shirt.
Yeah.
But I've read the list of names on the WhatsApp chats. Uh-oh. My heart.
The list of names. Oh, the
so
people
he's
going.
obviously, yeah.
People
so
going.
He's read the list of names of the people on the WhatsApp chat going. My heart sank right there in bold letters. Was the name of my girlfriend's ex-boyfriend.
Hello.
Dave.
Hello. Not a Dave.
Not a Dave.
Not a-
Everyone knows a Dave. Dave and I obviously had history and hate each other.
Oh.
This is turning into a bit of EastEnders.
Right.
I like it.
Okay.
The hatred between us is deep due to a series of unfortunate events. I mean, where's this
What's
going?
that?
Basically, at every event possible, he tries to win back my girlfriend. Dave! Dirty Dave!
So he's trying to win her
Dave
back.
Tries to win
Tries to
Steve's
win-
girlfriend back at every event.
Right, fine.
Normally, in a drunken stupor, we nearly had a fight about a month ago at a friend's house party that our friends had to break up.
Sorry. So Dave, every time he gets drunk, tries to win the girlfriend back off of our mate.
Steve.
Here. No, Steve's the groom, innit?
Oh, hold on. What's this one's name? Oh, yeah. So it's Steve Stag Do, and Dave's trying to win this guy. Right, okay. Sorry, I've confused everyone.
Right.
Right, here we go. The hatred between us is deep. Now, the thought of spending an entire weekend with him was an appealing as a root canal.
I mean, I'm there. I'm there.
But I mean, his girlfriend's not going to be there. So
No, but I wouldn't want to spend a stag do with
someone
like
trying
your
to-
ex who's always trying to get you back.
Oh yeah,
That's
I mean,
awkward.
Get in line. there is no line. There is no line. On
Right.
one hand, I can't let Steve down. It's his best mate.
Okay.
He's been there for me through thick and thin, and we're best friends since school.
Right.
See? On the other hand, the prospect of 3 days with Dave is just disgusting.
Okay. So he doesn't know
Hold
to
on.
go.
There's a question.
Oh.
Should I bow out gracefully from the stag do to
Yeah.
spare everyone the drama?
No.
But why should I miss out on all the fun because of him? What should I do, Mark and Rox?
So it is that. He's asking whether or not he should go on the stag do.
Yeah.
Thoughts? Go on, Rox. I'll let you
Right.
fill in here.
I think he should go on the stag do and totally blank Steve. If
Right.
anything.
No, Steve's the groom.
Oh, sorry. No, don't blank Steve.
Jesus Christ. You're confused with the names.
Dave.
Are you all right?
I'm so sorry. I think
The main character from the email,
should go
who you
on
didn't tell us, did he not give his name?
I don't think so.
Right, okay. Main character from the email, who we're going to call...
Hold on, he hasn't given a name.
Okay,
No,
brilliant.
he hasn't given a name, that's why. So it's Steve's stag do, and Dave's the one who's trying to get his girlfriend.
Right, okay.
Right. So my opinion is he should go on the stag do.
He should go on...
Regardless of Dave being Dirty Dave. Ignore Dirty Dave.
Ignore Dirty
If
Dave.
anything, your missus ain't going to be there, right? So
Right.
he can't crack onto her.
Right.
So just ignore him. Stay in your lane. Stay in that lane. Get on the boat. You know, nudge Dave off the boat. Push him overboard. You know.
That's a word. So you now want him to go on a stag do and push Dave in some water.
Yeah, go on.
That's your-
bit of boy banter. You know, bit of lads abroad. Wee. That's what you should do. Go away and enjoy yourself. Don't worry about Dave. Dave can't get your girlfriend. You got her. Like, be the adult. Be the adult about it. Go on the holiday. Enjoy it with your best mate.
Right, and just
That's what I do.
Just blank Dave.
Well, you
and
know,
his
all right, Dave.
dirty ways.
All right, Dave. Dave will be off trying to get someone anyway. Dave don't.
Dave might not go. He might stay at home.
Well, yeah.
No, you might go on the stag do and then he might try and crack onto the girlfriend. Can't leave Dave home alone.
Dirty Dave.
You can't leave Dave.
Well, you can't control that if Dave don't go.
Nah, you got to make sure Dave's going. I'll tell you what you got to do.
Oh, here we go.
Tell you what you got to do. This is what you got to do.
Go on.
Right. Embrace it. You got to reach out, not reach around. Got to reach out to Dave. Okay, the dirty Dave, and
Right.
go. Hello, Dave. I know we've had our differences, but now this is Steve's stag. This is bigger than me and you. We need to put our differences aside to go on this great stag do.
Mark's
Okay.
acting like it's the start of The Hangover.
Right.
This is you're channeling Alan from The Hangover.
Right? No. You're going to go, we've grown up now. We're bigger men. We're past this. Okay?
What if Dave goes, no?
No, he won't.
Look at me, Dave.
Look at me.
Dave, look
Dave,
at me.
right? He won't. Dave's going to be sucked in. Dave's going to be like, oh, hello. He now wants to be mates, right?
Maybe he thinks
So
he's
you
coming
go,
on to him.
you go, you know what, Dave? We're going to go on this stag do. We're going to be friends. We're going to put all our differences aside.
Right.
Let's go and enjoy it, right? You lure him in.
Mark!
Dirty dog. Fudging lure him in, right? You get on the plane. You're all having bants, lads, bants, wee, lads, right? We're all having a great time,
I'm
okay?
so glad I don't go on stag do's.
You land in Croatia. You go, I've sorted it, lads. We're going straight out. Everyone put your cases in the room. Put your passports in the safe.
Where is
We're
this
going
going?
out, right? Everyone, oh, great. Come on, Dave, chuck your bag in, right? Everyone's bag in the room. Passports go in the safe. That's it. You go about your week. You have a great time. Last day, you go in the safe. You take Dave's passport and you burn it.
Mark!
You burn his passport.
It's illegal to
No, it's not.
touch someone's property that's...
It's been left in the safe. It's been left in the safe all week in the
Why are you
hotel.
burning Dave's passport?
Because
You
he's a
might have
dirty
got-
dog. He's a dirty dog that keeps cracking onto my missus. And I've lured him in like the filthy animal he is. He thinks I'm all
Here
being
he
nice.
is, masculine
And then-
Mark!
Yes, Dave.
What was that?
That was me punching my fist in a moment of
Did you hurt
madness.
yourself?
Bit, yeah, a bit. Hit that hard. But, right, you burn his passport.
I think that's a bit dramatic.
And then you will fly home and you're,
Leave poor Dave in Croatia.
yeah, flip him the middle finger and walk out. Suck on that, Dave. You go back to your missus. You go back to your missus.
On that.
Suck on that, Dave. You go back to your
You're-
missus.
This
Dave's
is not a film. This is not an action film.
Dave's stuck in Croatia with his budgie smugglers and a weekend worth of dirty clothes after the boat party. You're cruising straight home on the budget airline, straight back to your missus.
Sleazy jet.
Yeah, with your mate Steve. Yeah, there you go. Solved. Okay, there's your dilemma. Okay,
My husband,
there
everyone.
we go. There we go. Happy with that?
Wow, poor Dave.
No, don't be sorry for Dave.
For Dave.
No. He's trying to steal a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Gets his comeuppance, passport burnt.
Sorry. When has anyone said comeuppance?
Is that his comeuppance? Is that his comeuppance?
Is that his Hold on, we need an oil change over here.
I'm going to move on because I'm feeling insulted again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your date night diaries.
God, my face hurts already, love. We've only like 2 sections in. This is the thing when it's being videoed. My face just hurts from laughing. I'm sorry, I'm a bit much.
I've got some stories to tell.
What?
I've been through the emails. I need to get it out.
Mark has trauma from date night.
Ladbabypodcast@gmail.com. The emails, I've got worse.
I've
got
seen some of the
worse.
visuals that get sent, and
I mean,
I don't read most of them now because I like the surprise.
this one's a nice one. It's got a little moment in it.
Fine.
But we end in a happy place.
Okay.
Okay. You
Yeah.
ready for this?
Yeah, I'm in.
Hi, Mark and Rox. Love the podcast. Here's my story for when you bring it back. Fingers crossed. Yes, it's back.
It's back, baby.
Okay, fingers crossed. Okay, it's back. I arranged to meet up with a lad I met on a dating app called Chris. Is that all right, Chris? Is that a good name? Is that a red flag name, Chris?
No, why?
Dunno.
What, the dating app's called Chris?
No, she met up with a lad called Chris,
Fine.
right?
Focus.
I arranged to meet up. You need to get yourself in the game.
in the
Come
game.
on.
I'm getting
Come
in
on.
the game, girl.
I arranged to meet up with a lad I met on a dating app called Chris.
Fine.
We picked a fancy seafood restaurant with a romantic vibe. I wouldn't have chosen seafood.
Not after some of the emails I've seen about seafood.
I mean, it's not the smell of fish you need at the start of the night or the end of the night. It's just, anyway. Everything was going great. Right, come on, they can see you. Come on, look professional. Everything was going great. We picked a cozy table in the corner and the conversation was flowing.
Ooh,
That's going good.
here we go.
Chris is bringing the bants.
Chris has got his flow.
I ordered, this sounds like a joke, I ordered the prawn cocktail. It's one of my favourite dishes.
80s. I'm loving that.
This is where it all went wrong.
Oh, no.
All went wrong.
How?
I was about 3 bites into my prawn cocktail when suddenly I felt something stuck in the back of my throat.
Oh, no.
Yes, I was choking on a prawn.
Oh, no. Oh, my
I
God, she
couldn't-
doesn't die.
She couldn't send the email if she's dead, Rox.
Oh, yeah. Good.
I couldn't breathe and my eyes were watering. I stood up and started flailing my arms like a crazy person.
Oh, my God, the panic.
My date, Chris, looked horrified as he started to shout for help.
I bet. I would be like, although, no, I would have run to that danger, Mark.
You would have ran
You
to
would
the... I would have had a
Help!
little...
I'd have gone straight
I'd have done what
in.
Chris did. I'd have shouted for help. The waiter sprinted over and started doing the Heimlich manoeuvre.
Punch his
That in
back.
truth looked like he was doing doggy style with me over the table.
Was he fit?
I'm trying to imagine it.
No! Imagine being on a date being...
Being doggied over the
Doggied.
table while you're choking. I mean, we've all been there.
That is
After a
quite-
few heavy thrusts,
Oh,
the prawn shot out onto the plate.
hallelujah.
I mean, you've just done what I could breathe, but then I was met with embarrassment as the entire restaurant started applauding. Oh my God. Imagine everyone applauding. You've just choked and been doggied in a fish restaurant.
No.
Oh, God. An ambulance was called just to be safe.
Well, got to check those airwaves. Do you know what I mean? Straight in, out. I know the choking rules, mate. Bosh.
I ended up sitting in the back of an ambulance for about 30 minutes being checked over. By the time I got back to the restaurant, my date, Chris, had done a runner.
What?
He bailed.
What
He
a
bailed.
douchebag.
He-
Oh, my gosh. Did not see that coming. What, he just left?
He left.
Well, you
He just
don't want a man like that in your life, love.
He just absolutely bailed. The prawn cocktail and a little choke
He Gareth bailed, Mark.
He
What
Gareth
the
bailed.
hell? Oh, I was not expecting that. I was like, oh, it's going to be a happy ending.
Yeah, fun little story. Well, there is a happy ending. However,
What?
as I left the restaurant, I walked past the good-looking paramedic
Oh, here she is.
and asked for his number.
Oh,
Obviously, for safety reasons.
obviously.
I'm now delighted to say that me and sexy paramedic have been together for nearly 4 years. Hey!
Oh, I love. Yes.
That was from
That's a good happy ending.
Katie. Katie, thank you so much for your email.
Sorry about your choking, Katie, but I'm glad you got a sexy paramedic.
I hope your sexy paramedic you're not choking on any of his prawns.
And I'm glad that man run off, because you don't want someone like that in your life who runs away from danger. Okay?
Can you do the Heimlich manoeuvre?
I can actually,
Yeah.
even on a man like you. Do you want me to
What
show
does that
you?
mean, like
Well, 'cause
me?
you're 6'8", so I'd have to probably mount your back. Actually, I'd have to stand on a stool. Get me the stool. Get me the stool.
Hold on. Hold your toe.
It's in and up, Mark. In and up. And if it doesn't come out, pull it out.
The
Do you not know?
most frightening set of, I don't know, instructions just took place in front of me.
If you can hear this on the
I'll
podcast,
be
go
honest.
and watch it on YouTube, because I'll be honest, it'll be funny.
I'll be honest, I'm now doubly chewing everything because I never want to choke.
You'd love it. You'd love it.
I would love
I'd
choking.
be like a little hyena on your back going, wait. I've saved quite a few people's lives with the choking thing. I'll have you know. Thank you.
I'm going to move on.
Safety first.
Right, I'm about to talk. Right, you finished?
Sorry, yeah.
Confessions of a
Lifetime.
lifetime. You're nicking my... Right, don't nick my line.
I thought you was looking at me,
No,
telling me
I was
to do
building
it.
suspense.
Oh, okay, I thought it was an awkward pause.
No, I was building suspense to drop the line.
Yeah, it was an awkward pause, Mark.
No, you normally do the little scream bit.
Yeah, I know, but I thought you forgot your line.
Right. Don't nick my line. Confessions of a lifetime. Right, thank you. Thanks.
Oh, here he is.
This is gross.
Really?
This is-
What, straight in the back there?
Yeah, we've had to open this out, as I said before, because we've had so many emails in of confessions that didn't fit to
A
a
housekeeper.
housekeeper that I was like, I've got to read some of these out.
But I actually think it's best to open it up because I think people have confessions that they've held in for so long that this could be quite...
This is your safe space, guys.
This is your safe
If
space.
you're watching this
no names will ever
or
be
listening to this and you have a dirty, disgusting,
It doesn't have to be
cringeworthy,
dirty.
it does,
No,
grotesque,
no dead stuff though.
revolting confession.
Or just something a bit dramatic.
Yeah, or that.
Dramatic.
Dramatic that you feel like you need to get out. This is a place to do it. ladbabypodcast@gmail.com.
That's on you. That's on you. You moaning about the emails. You're now having to open emails that are dirty.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yes. Right, you ready for this one?
Go on.
During my second year of university,
Oh.
wasn't the first year, made it into the second year. During my second year of university, I experienced the most embarrassing moment in my life.
Oh.
One that I have never told anyone. It was a sunny afternoon and I decided to mow the lawn at the student house I was sharing with 3 of my friends.
Great.
We had been having a barbecue the night before and I wasn't feeling the best after I think I'd probably overindulged on spicy sausages.
Oh no, where is this going?
Yes.
Is this going to make me sick in my mouth?
As I pushed the lawnmower across the lawn, I suddenly felt a strong wave of stomach cramps.
I knew it would result in poo. It always ends in poo.
I realised I wasn't close enough to a bathroom and I definitely wasn't going to make it inside.
What did they do?
In my blind panic, I did the unthinkable. What would you do, Rox? What's the unthinkable?
What, if I'm mowing the
You're
grass?
mowing the lawn, you're in the garden, disaster struck,
I
you're
mean,
about...
surely you could run to the toilet. You're in your own garden.
It's upstairs, too far.
What, you're full turtle? Full turtle?
I think you've had a couple of kids, turtle kids at this point. I think there's a whole family of turtles ready to go, okay?
Why did I just say you're full turtle?
Never go full turtle, okay? I pulled down my shorts and I positioned myself
Where? In a bush?
over the grass catcher of the lawnmower.
Why?
It's contained. It is contained. It is. You could drop a little log in there and then you can lift it up and walk it off.
No, if someone shat in my lawnmower, I'll be livid. Livid.
No, just the grass catching bit at the back, not the propeller bit at the front. Just.
At what moment would you think, oh, I'll squat over my lawnmower? Run! There's a bush. Surely there's a bush.
Might not have been. Might have just been pure. I've not got this detail.
Did no one see?
Catch it over the lawnmower, hoping it would serve as my impromptu toilet. The relief was immense and immediate.
I bet.
But so was the horror at what I had just done.
By golly.
I quickly pulled my shorts back up and tried to act normal, praying none of my housemates or neighbours had seen. The real nightmare then began when I tried to clean up this mess. I couldn't just leave a lawnmower full of it,
Just roll it in the grass, right?
so I attempted to empty the grass catcher. As I carried the heavy-smelling load towards the bin, I was mortified as my best mate and housemate Gareth appeared out of nowhere, asking me, "You okay, mate?" I mumbled something along the lines of, "Yeah, just putting down the extra fertiliser." I mean, it's a good cover. That's a good cover. At
or
uni,
like-
you got fertiliser. Who's doing that?
Who's fertilising the grass in uni? Maybe a horticulturalist or whatever, but not really.
I managed to avoid his suspicion, but my face was obviously burning with shame. To make matters worse, the next day, all of our housemates were sitting out in the garden talking about how terrible the garden bin smelt. Oh my God. They've just dropped it into the garden waste bin and now everyone's talking about...
I would blame like a fox.
They speculated about maybe it was a dead animal.
Yeah, fox life.
I
Oh,
ca-
the fox is round
The
there.
fox was round there. You heard him at night.
Oh,
Jesus.
screaming.
I
Mate,
kept my head down, barely contributing to the conversation, terrified that they would all somehow discover the truth. Each time they mentioned the smell, I felt a little bit more of anxiety wash over me.
I mean, what sausages did they have? Jeez.
14 years have now passed since the day. None of my friends ever found out what really happened. The incident remains the deepest, most embarrassing moment of my life, and I've never looked at a lawnmower the same again.
I've never been. Have you ever been in a... to be fair, you told me the other day that you saw someone jump out their car.
Oh my God, on a school run. I saw someone doing a pill on a school run. 100%. 100%. I was driving the boys to school. I was going down this little dual carriageway. Car in front of me pulled up. A bloke leapt out at full speed and he was undoing his trousers as he was getting out of the car. And I was like, oh, he needs a wee. He ran into the bushes on the dual carriageway and squatted.
If you've got to go, you've got to go then. It must be. At any one point in the world, there must be someone absolutely following through. Do you know? Think about that.
It's that fact, isn't it, where every minute somebody is born.
Every second someone lives. Every second someone dies. Every second someone follows through.
Every second someone's just followed through. If you have followed through this week,
do
please get in touch. Loud Baby Podcast, don't show me. loudbabypodcast@gmail.com.
If you followed through this week, let us know.
I mean,
what a feature.
If we get enough in, we'll make it a feature.
Season poo, let's just call it.
If we get enough, where have you followed through this week? Could be its own feature.
We could have it like the traffic news, like it comes out.
Yeah. And this week on the
M25,
the A501,
we've had 2 follow through.
Sandra followed through on her way to work. Yeah. In other news, if you follow through this week.
A lot of people poo in traffic, don't they? Like if they're in a traffic jam or like have a wee.
Is this a confession, right?
No. I mean, I don't know if I've never followed through. Not in public. I've always managed to get somewhere.
Not in public.
No, I've never had a...
It's different at home. The safety of my own home I follow through, but definitely not in public.
You know what I mean? Where I'm running to somewhere. I've never had to poo into a lawnmower, no.
Do you remember when Kobe was little and pooed himself and you fell over and his poo landed on you? That's a whole different story. We'll tell that at a different time.
I've had too many poo incidents. Don't you remember the poo incident on holiday? That was diabolical.
I mean, yeah, poo of the week. Right. So that was what was that?
It's really gone up market, this podcast.
Confessions of a lifetime. Keep your confessions coming in. Labbabypodcast@gmail.com.
It's time to put my legs up, I'll be honest, I'm done. Right, here we go.
Living with a
Savannah. Hey,
Gotta
be done. It's got to be done.
Apple bears, boy.
What, mate? How you doing?
Go to Castle. Just been Castle, ain't I?
Castle.
Just been Castle. Castle. Just been up Castle. Up the Apple and Bears in the Castle. Oi. Yeah.
Yeah.
So many words happen on a daily basis. If you're new to this feature, this is where I teach Roxanne how to talk properly.
No, you don't teach me how to talk properly. You are from the north, I'm from the south. We have a divide.
Roxanne, when we did our live shows at Christmas last year, we had a little vote, didn't we?
We did.
With the crowd.
Yeah, and I was right.
And you was wrong. The crowd.
No, I wasn't.
The crowd mainly sided with me.
Honestly, still to this day, the breakfast, lunch, dinner, tea, dinner, breakfast, lunch.
Supper, yeah.
All
dinner,
of
tea.
that, people still argue that with me in public.
Because you're still wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You're still wrong.
Anyway, what's this week's word, Mark?
We've got a word for you all this week. I'm going to describe what it is.
Right.
And you've got to tell me what it is.
Okay.
This is an animal you find at the zoo that's like a yellowy orange with a long neck. Eats like trees.
A giraffe.
A giraffe.
A giraffe.
A giraffe. No.
Giraffe.
No, it's...
You make it sound so unwild. A giraffe.
Sorry.
It's a giraffe.
You make it sound like it's a
Giraffe.
la-di-da. A la-di-da.
Mate, a giraffe. What a wonderful animal. How does David Attenborough say it? And today, the wild,
we have a giraffe.
there is a giraffe.
No, it's not.
He doesn't say giraffe.
No.
He doesn't.
No.
David would not agree.
I don't care about David.
Whoa! David.
I'm not here to talk about David's pronunciation, okay? I'm talking
about the real pronunciation.
The real way of saying it, okay?
Giraffe.
Giraffe. Giraffe.
Giraffe.
Giraffe. Giraffe. Giraffe.
Giraffe.
Oh, look at that. Oh, Edward. Look at the giraffe walking across his leaves.
What?
Edward.
Edward.
Hello, Edward. Pass me my handkerchief and let's have a little wave at the giraffe.
Let's go and get giraffe and a cup of tea. We'll have a bloody good day. Like that's what
That sounds great.
Yeah.
God, you have never sounded sexier. Do that again.
Stop.
That was so good.
Yorkshire tea.
Yeah, let's go and get tea.
Let's go and get giraffe, sausage roll, sit down, have a curry.
Oh my.
Mate, that's what you... This
Vote if you want Rox to do the podcast in that voice from now on.
No, I'm not doing
Every single episode.
Honestly, my children have started talking like it.
That was so, honestly, that was so good. Do it again. Do your northern...
Hey up, duck. How you doing? You want a sausage roll? See me giraffe? I mean, that's...
Show you my giraffe.
Ah. Get the man to do it.
I'm insulted again. It gets more insulting the more times you say it.
Oh, what vibe. I'm loving it.
Let us know, guys. loudbabypodcast@gmail.com. How you would say giraffe. If you think I'm right, just say
Giraffe.
Mark.
Giraffe.
If you think Roxanne's right, go giraffe, Roxanne. Giraffe.
Giraffe.
Spell it out.
Giraffe.
Giraffe.
Giraffe. I mean, it's spelled
Giraffe.
Giraffe.
Giraffe. Giraffe. Giraffe.
It actually says giraffe if you look at it from a dyslexic point of view.
Right, there we go. So it's now giraffe. Let us know, guys. And if you've got any other words that you want me and Rox to discuss, if you argue with them with your partner, let us know and we will.
I want to know the worst things you argue about from the south to the north, because there is such differences growing up. I think just in what you eat, how you talk about things, like even things like what you call a bike, what you call a, do you know what I mean? It's not just one single word. It's like a whole.
Am I remembering this right? I'm misremembering that you was confused that I used to put gravy on chips from a chippy.
Mental. Like, batter bits, bitties or whatever they're called, right? That's
What?
not
Bittings?
I never ever knew that until I came into a chip shop with you.
What batter bits?
When you asked a man for a batter bit, I was like, is he rapping? Like, batter bit? I genuinely was like, what's a batter bit?
Some batter bits, yeah.
What is it?
Or some
What?
bits or some, yeah.
Some bits on your chips.
Batter bits, yeah.
I honestly never even...
But you
down
didn't...
south, well, where I went, maybe it was just the way I was brought up.
I mean,
I
probably.
had fish and chips because we're Cockneys, right? But I didn't have the batter bits.
Just all the bits of the batter that have fallen off from the fish, like they just collect them all up and
all
put
the
them in.
crumbs.
Yeah, like the battery crumbs, yeah.
Have a bit of crumb on my...
Have a bit of crumb on
Can I
my
have some
chipperoo.
crumbs on my chips.
Can one have some chips with some crumbs?
Never in my lifetime have I had gravy and batter bits. And it actually disgusted you. You were like, oh God, what have I married?
Yeah.
She'd not even have a batter bit. Like, genuine, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I'm still
You're shocked.
I'm still concerned to this day. So right, that was that. And I think, mate, we're nearly at the end now. Right, come on. We've got the new feature though.
Oh.
We've got a new feature.
This, I feel like we wanted to bring something a bit different, get the people in, but also you got to mix things up in life.
Me and Rox often play this game just generally between us.
Yeah.
So we thought it was actually a fun game to bring to all of you guys, so you can have your opinion on it as well. Because it wasn't till we was playing this game with some friends recently, and everyone had a different opinion. We were like, we've got
This causes some arguments. It causes some laughter. Let's bring it to the podcast.
So we've got a new feature, but it's got the same jingle. Not because we were not because we were lazy.
No,
couldn't be bothered because it fit.
Not because I went through 100 different songs.
No, but we did this because it fit perfectly, not because we were lazy, right?
We're not lazy.
Hold on, I need to remember what colour to press here.
Here we go. Look, he's got his little. He's got his little. Go.
Would you rather?
Would you rather?
Would you rather?
I'd rather.
Would you-
Oh dear.
Should we try again?
No, I think that should be it.
That was so cringe.
Brilliant. It was live, laugh, love. Isn't that the vibe? Cringe until
We're gonna play.
you cry.
We're gonna play. Would you rather? Right. We want you to send in your best would you rather challenges for me and Rox.
Take it there too.
Take it to the
Go there.
horriblest places. What would you rather do?
Yeah.
I've picked one today that hopefully is quite tame but quite funny, leads us into it.
Go
What
on.
I'm trying to do with season 2, episode 1 is just build us back into it before we get the real
Slow before you go.
gross stories like we all remember that Mars bar from season 1, okay? So, right, I've picked it. Rox doesn't know.
I
Rox,
still gag at that Mars bar.
would you rather
Right?
have a hamster-sized dog or a dog-sized hamster? So, would you rather have a dog that was tiny like a hamster, or would you rather have like a massive hamster that's the size of a dog? Imagine like a Labrador that's the size of a hamster.
But it's a hamster.
But it's a hamster.
Yeah!
Yeah, it's great.
Giant hamster for the win. Imagine walking the hamster down the street. All right, yeah, what podcast are you listening to? Live, laugh, love with my hamster. Right. Giant hamster every time. Mainly because if I had a
joke.
small dog,
Yeah.
I would lose it.
Yeah, but you could keep it in a cage like you would a hamster.
Oh, nah. I want a big hamster. Just the novelty of a giant hamster would be so cool. Imagine its cheeks when it holds its little like.
But they're not
food.
very obedient, are they, hamsters? It's not like you can put one on a little lead
Most
and walk
dogs
it.
aren't, love. Do you know what I mean? Novelty.
Enough about
If
how we met,
anything-
though.
Ooh.
Sorry, no all.
Ooh.
I'll get the men to do it. You can jog right on about all. I would take the hamster, the giant hamster as well.
Yeah. Definitely giant hamster. Imagine the Instagram for the hamster.
What? Imagine
This
how many
is my
nuts
hamster. Just like me and the hamster loving life, feeding him little nuts.
What would you call it?
Fluffy.
Oh, no.
What would you call it? Rocky.
Ham. Ham.
Ham, the hamster.
Sir Ham.
So Ham's a lot.
Sir Ham, I call him. Sir Ham. Sir Ham. Come hither, Sir Ham. And this is his fat little giant hamster trotting across. Sir Ham,
I
come.
can't get over
Come
how
hither, Sir Ham.
lovely it would be to have a giant hamster.
The cuddles.
Oh.
They're a little nippy though, aren't they, hamsters?
Definitely the giant hamster. A small dog would be, I mean, you get quite small dogs, but imagine a hamster dog. You wouldn't even get a lead for that, would you?
Let us know, guys. What would you rather? A giant hamster or a tiny little dog? Let us know what
a way to end.
But let us know your would you rather stories and questions from me and Rox. We'll answer them all. We want them the hardest you can do. And
we're so happy to be back as well. labbabypodcast@gmail.com. If you email through, we hope you love this season. We're going to be here. We're going to be entertaining every week. And to be quite honest, we don't have the original song to play out. So we've just got my new song.
We're going to play the new song out.
All learn it and sing along and pretend it's a tune.
Roxy's determined to make it loved by everybody. And yeah, we hope that watching it, you've all enjoyed it as well.
Yeah. Wow.
Right, let's go. Season 2, episode 1 done.
Do we curtsy or bow?
You're going to dance the whole song, and I'm just going to sit here.
Okay.
Live your life within the moment.
Why am I miming? Do I have to sit down?
Yeah, sit down.
All right, I'll vogue then.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Oi, oi! It's the Live, Laugh, Love Massive. Here we go. Have a great week. Do you know what? Don't let anyone get you down because we're back, baby, with a giant hamster. Hey. This is just so... No, I better shut up talking now. Oh, I can dance though.
See you next week, guys.
Oh, dance is sitting down. You're welcome. What a day, eh?
And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is till you're over. So let's dance this night away. Live your life within the moment. And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away.